So, welcome to Pena Palace, which is the famous colorful palace in Portugal near Lisbon, the capital city. It's often called the Sintra Palace, but that's a mistake. It's actually Pena Palace and Gardens. And this is Edward. He's going to be in my video again as a very special guest. This is one of the famous wonders of Portugal.
Seven Wonders of Portugal.
Yes.
But you'll be filming other wonders as well.
Yes, I will. Or we will proclaim some of our own wonders.
Yes, we'll choose Seven Wonders.
We'll choose. Yeah, so let's explore this wonderful, colorful palace of Portugal. Let's go.
Every time we try to break it down and build again, every time we try to make up for something lost,
Pena Palace, probably the most popular place to visit in Portugal, is on a very steep hill or mountain, and I highly recommend that you book your ticket in advance because there's a long queue to pay for the tickets at the entrance, and then you have to hike up the hill for like 30 minutes, or you can take a small bus that they have here. It's like €3, and it will only take you like 3-4 minutes to get here by bus, but there's also a waiting time for the bus and a smaller queue for that. And then once you get up on the top of the hill, here in front of the palace, there is another queue to wait for your hour. So right now it's 12:30. Basically, everybody should be at lunch, but they're here, and we are all waiting to go inside at 12:30. Basically, there are time slots every 30 minutes, and for each time slot, there are like 150 tickets, or probably more, hundreds of tickets. You can see all of that online or at the ticket machine at the entrance. But yeah, it's a very crowded place, so do not expect anything else. So I take back what I earlier said. There are 300 spots per slot, and a slot is 30 minutes. And this is the palace. The inside of the palace is absolutely full. But I'm still waiting to be amazed. And finally, name with two floors. They're covered with 16th century Moresque styles. Oh, the monastery into a palace. So this was alongside of the
Thing is, I've been to so many castles last year that I've grown so accustomed to them that if somebody just told me, hey, just, you can move here, I'd have no shock. I just ask where the bathroom is. Do we have modern plumbing? And is there good Wi-Fi?
Wi-Fi password.
Yeah, the Wi-Fi password. So, yeah, castles,
What room would you choose?
See, they're all pretty damp and cold, so I don't know, just give me whatever.
Out of all the pictures, you decided this is your favorite one.
He's swimming to Brazil.
Rowing.
Rowing on top of naked women all the way to Brazil. Everybody says so.
Toilets. Have you seen the toilets?
Remarkable.
The toilet situation, is that pleasing to you?
Yes, actually, I want to know in every castle I visit just where the toilets are and how they use them.
So who does this guy look like?
He looks like the statue from downstairs.
Yeah, but
He looks like Ferdinand, right?
Yeah.
Like not the bull, the king, our king, Romanian king. They all look
also
the same.
the nephew.
The nephew of Napoleon, right? Napoleon III. He looks a lot like Napoleon III.
What room is this, Edward? What room is this?
It's the smoking room, which was also known downstairs as the cocaine and hookers room.
This is the great hall, the main space for hosting receptions and entertainment in the palace. At the center was a billiard table installed in 1865. There is also evidence of other gems such as draughts and dominoes. The furniture was made for this room, including the torch bearers, and the chandelier was commissioned from Casa Barbosa e Costa in 1866. The window featured a composition of glass and stained glass panels approved by King Ferdinand II in 1859. Yeah. It's a work of art. I am shocked.
It looks like a really underfurnished psychiatrist's office.
Yeah, it looks like you know there was a show at some point in time where Michael Jackson was buying like random art pieces
How much shopping mall?
from a mall. Yeah, it looks like that.
That's quite a compliment. And that's why you pay for a decorator.
So King Ferdinand II, who died in 1885, was born in Vienna, married to Queen Mary II of Portugal, and became the consort king shortly after they got married. And he celebrated his legacy here in the palace.
You would think from when you come in that this guy was Portuguese. Actually, he was Austrian. It's not the first time that Austrians made you believe they were something else.
So apparently the King Ferdinand II became a widow, and then he met a lyrical singer, an American of Swiss origin, whom he married in later on, and then she was honored with the title of Countess of Edla. Impressive.
Go digger. They were short too.
Do you think Ferdinand were short, or this is just this is not for the?
I guess you'd have to walk out of the palace sometimes. So yeah,
No.
he was short.
No, que no. nu cred că o lua el pe aici. Kitchen. This is the kitchen of the...
That's the kind of hat I'm looking to buy. Just a bit more modern up top.
So far, the best place that we found in this castle is the restaurant. I think this is truly a blissful place because it's empty. Everybody, for some reason, was queuing upstairs where there's like some sort of terrace where they only sell sandwiches and coffee. But here they sell actual food, and there are a bunch of free tables, and it's very peaceful. And yeah, actually, it's a nice break from all the chaos. But they have like warm food, so really thankful for this. And for this entire tray of food we paid only 20 euros, and Eddie got beer, so I'm impressed. And he's having, as usual, soup and beer. I don't know how he does it.
The secret to my health lies in a liquid diet.
Liquid diet. So Portuguese are really proud of their pastry, and especially of this thing. It's called pastel de nata. It's basically pastry with some vanilla filling, cream. It's really good. But slightly overrated, I would say. So the good thing about visiting the Pena Castle, which is often called Sintra for whatever reason, but that's the name of the district here. The Sintra Palace is actually a different palace. This colorful one is called the Pena Palace. Just making that remark. The thing is that once you enter the inside rooms of the castle, which, well, it's a different thing. You basically walk in a line. There's a string of people that just walk through the palace, so it's really hard to take any pictures or admire it, really. It's kind of difficult because there are like a lot of people here. But I'm just putting this out there so you don't expect any like high value photographic results from this expedition. But after you finish with the inside of the palace, you can walk around the outside, which is very nice. And if there is any sun coming out, like it is right now, it's a bit of sun, you might get some nice shots. Although I don't know why they allow around up to 300 people per hour to enter this place, or more. I don't know.
Good idea.
It feels a bit claustrophobic for me. It's an interesting monument, which was voted one of the wonders of Portugal.
7 wonders of Portugal, as voted by the people of Portugal. But of course, we have our own opinion, and we'll make our own 7 wonders.
There is a front of the palace, which is this one, and you have this awesome view of the here, but it's extremely windy, and the sun occasionally comes out of the sky, but it's very nice. So this is the chapel, the church of the original early 16th century monastery. Pointed arches and patterns of monochrome tiles from the same period, and after it became a palace, this place, they also kept this chapel with a religious purpose. So here it is, the altarpiece. So I hear this brings back memories.
Yeah, sort of. I have a picture right here because I remember the spikes. And now I'm taking another picture, but I fit. It's much harder to fit into this thing.
When were you here the first time?
Actually, no, I think I was fully grown. Just, but still, yeah.
So you were here before with your family, and now you're visiting this palace with me, and you want to see how much you
suckered me into it twice.
Yes, because you forgot the first time.
Yeah, I kind of did.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you for sharing. And that was our visit to the famous Palace of Portugal, the colorful palace that supposedly inspired Walt Disney to draw his famous palace, although it does not look like that to me. But truth be told, many palaces around Europe claim that they served as inspiration for the famous logo of Walt Disney, so I do not know. You know. Yeah, this it's like 4:30 right now, and we've been here for 4 hours, and we managed to see most of it, and also have lunch. And as a hint, now it's not so full anymore. The queue to enter right now, it was rather short. So you might have a better experience if you arrive later, I would assume, but I think that depends on the day and the time of the year. So, but it's not only the palace that you can visit, you can also visit the surrounding gardens. The palace is just the cherry on top. Well, literally it's on the top of the hill, but around it you have a lot of gardens, apparently stables, high cross, valley of the lakes, and so on. A bunch of stuff. Here's the bus. Oops. So we just found out that the bus ride transfer to get you to the palace is round trip, which we already paid for, so we're enjoying the ride right to the main entrance. I'm delighted to say that the bus ride transfer from the main gate was included to get also back out to exit the complex, which is rather big. So you should take that into account. It's only €3. €3 for the transfer. It takes like 3 minutes. Yeah, cannot complain there, but do know that otherwise it takes like 30 minutes to walk both ways. 30 minutes, that's a lot. So after we got out of the park, at the main entrance there were a bunch of people, actually taxis, offering us a ride back to the, I don't know, civilization, I would say. But there's no need to pay. They offered us €5 per person for the transfer, but right next to the main entrance actually there's a free parking place where we park the car, and there's also a bus service, like a public bus, that you can take to get you back to the city. So this is where we parked, and it was free. I know, shocking. Hopefully you have enjoyed my video, and hopefully you will have a great time here in Portugal visiting Pena Palace. So enjoy.